All right, so here we are. Blink 182 did come out with a new song. I think I heard they even came out with more, but this one was requested one more time 2 months ago, I believe. So I reacted a little while ago, 4 months, 3 months. I don't really know, man. When you're older, a year feels like let's put it this way. On a hot day, I can easily sit in front of the clock. Time moves so fast for me, I'm catching a breeze on that shit. So anyway, let's do this song right now. Blink 182, one more time. This is brand new. These guys are 50. 50. Realize that. Let's go. Wait a second, I'm distracted. What does his dang guitar say? Good times feel like a woman. Okay. All right. I ain't gonna argue it. Let's go.
Strangers, from strangers into brothers, from brothers into strangers once again. We saw the whole world, but I couldn't see the meaning. I couldn't even recognize my friends.
Fantastic video, man. Wow.
Older, but nothing's any different. Right now feels the same, I wonder why. I wish they told us it shouldn't take a sickness or airplanes falling out the sky. Do I have to die to hear you miss me? Do I have to die to hear you say goodbye?
So some of that's going back to Travis Barker was in a bad plane crash. I'm not sure about the sickness. I think I heard he gets cluster headaches. My mom had trigeminal neuralgia, very similar to that. She lived with that for like 10 years. It was really gnarly, man. So I can appreciate some of the things that he's been through. Wow, he's been through some amazing stuff. I don't know the history, much of the history at all of what's happened to these guys over the last 30 years. Damn. But this song's almost emotional. It's almost emotional because it takes you right back to your childhood a long, long time ago. And just so everybody knows, I'm 53, and I think Travis Barker's like 47, 49, 48, something like that. And I think one of the other dudes is 50. So I don't know. Let's get back into this song.
I don't want to act like there's tomorrow. I don't want to wait to do this one more time. One more time. One more. One more time. One more time. I miss you. Took time, but I admit it. It still hurts even after all these years. And I know that next time ain't always gonna happen. I gotta say I love you while we're here. Do I have to die to hear you miss me? Do I have to die to hear you say goodbye? I don't wanna act like there's tomorrow. I don't wanna wait to do this one more time. One more time. One more. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more. One more time. One more time. One more time. I miss you.
dude. Fuck. This is heavy. You know why this is heavy? This is heavy because time, man. It's the most valuable thing you realize you have when you're older like me. And time flies. And you know, you go through all these stages of life. You know, I was just in there having my son, my younger son, who's 12, wanting to edit some videos on another computer. And we pulled up some old family footage where he's like, 4, trying to get around on his little bike and all that stuff. And, you see them showing these moments throughout their life, and the fact that this band's going to get back together, where they were strangers and now they're not strangers anymore. We get to know each other again and they make a comeback. And, it's like, man, life is precious, and that clock, it does move like a fan. As you get older, it does. It goes fast. My mom passed away and my dad was acting really stressed out about it. And I said, Dad, what's the problem, man? You're super healthy, I think he was like 71 at the time. I'm like, you're not on any meds? You're completely healthy? Man, you're going to live for 20 more years. Why are you tripping? He goes, no, man, I agree. I believe that. 20 years is fast, dude. 20 years ain't much at all. 20 years will go by like that. When he said it, I didn't fully get it, but it's one of those things he said for the last 3 years since my mom's been gone. I think about that every day almost, about how fast time is really going. And for me, being a 53-year-old skateboarder and feeling, arthritis type of pains and, injuries, they don't heal as fast. You get up slow in the morning. You freaking hurt all the time. So, man, I'm feeling all the emotions from having a young family. My youngest just turned 9. So I'm still in that kid age with them, and I'm smart enough now to just enjoy every moment with them and spend every ounce of time I got. But I'm realizing that I'm going to leave them probably a lot earlier than I want to. So anyway, let's go back into this. If I'm feeling emotional, that's why. This song is making me think not only about the video and the lyrics, but, the things going on in my own life. Good times, man. Good times. Good times. Good times. In the end, that's what we got. We can look back and, that's why I started. That's actually why I started YouTube in the first place. I remember my kids were little. I started YouTube about 8 years ago and my kids were young, and I watched a Roman Atwood video, and he was talking about how because of YouTube, he's been able to document his child's lives growing up on a daily basis. And that's the way it's been for me. With my youngest now being 9, I started YouTube before he was on the ground. So we literally have tons of videos because you always got a camera on you. You're always in the editing process. You're always editing. Yeah, I got a tripod. I'm filming Christmas. I'm filming birthdays. I've got so much footage for them to appreciate. Besides the fact that their dad's so old. So old. But man, I'll tell you what. I love that song. That was great. I'm going to listen to that again right now and cry a little bit. So peace out, guys. Later.